Welcome back to another live stream. Ollie958Z with bananas in chat. First as pretty much always. Skullmaster45, Jay's on fire, Blue Bottle, and Rhett Nick. Oh wow, the bananas are coming in fast today. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and Ripped Paper 85. I'm going to try and read the name of people I don't normally read. Cordistian, thank you for the bananas. Alpha Primer, thank you for the bananas. Appreciate that. Madden Chan, Prime Pixel, Marazadi, thank you for the bananas, appreciate it. Chat's moving very fast. Minefox54, appreciate the bananas. Also Cloud1288835 and Unofficial Speed and Player 101010. I probably butchered the ones and the O's there, didn't I? It's hard to read numbers when they're flying up your screen, but thank you for the support, everyone. The bananas even, appreciate it. Speaking of support though, we have resubscribes and subscribes. So Cool and Crazy has Cool and Crazy, that's what it says, has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, and Prime Pixel resubscribing for 13 months in a row. Thank you so much for the wonderful support. It has just gotten very hot in the last hour. Hi. Oh, zoomy face. I'm right here. In the last hour, it's gotten very hot, and I've had to take the shirt off. And my room is starting to bake. So today's stream's going to be quite interesting. Noise in me, that was very loud. Jeez, it was very loud. We've got a donation here, Noise in Ear from Official Speed, saying, so I don't know what to say, so here's a joke. What smells red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. That's a good one. Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that, can I? It's also paint. Thank you so much for the donation, appreciate that ever so much. Right, so we're gonna go do some digging today. There's honestly like not a lot for me to do at the moment other than dig. When it comes to supplies, I think we just need our toolbox and that one. Here's a little bit of a problem with this system. You've got to take everything with you, right? We'll probably need some lights actually. I don't think we're gonna do some redstoning, but we'll take that one as well. So we put these into the ender chest system. And we go on our merry way. Hang on a second, they're not in order. Ha, you two are the wrong way around. Trying to confuse X, are ya? Not today. Not today. Jeez, I'm supposed to walk this direction. That's where the portal is. Zajamink, there, bananas, thank you. If you haven't seen today's episode, you're seeing spoilers. It's worth watching though, I'd say. Ah, the old villagers. These guys need moving somewhere else. Ooh. Yes, they do. Maybe that's something we could do this stream, move the villagers around, because we're going to do a lot of digging, and I don't think I'll be able to last too long, you know. Don't spoil anything, X, says Blender Spider. Well, there were some spoilers there. We're going to where there won't be spoilers now, I think. I hope. I hope so. Exclusive preview, says Retnix. Yes, you've corrected me. I got a story to tell. I've got a bit of a problem, peeps, okay? I brought another guitar. I brought another guitar. Yeah, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you would have seen I've brought a couple of guitars recently, and I've brought yet another one. I can faithfully say, though, this will be the last guitar I buy for a long time. Don't worry about me developing some sort of guitar addiction. And I can also say that it will be useful. It will be put into a tuning that opens me up to playing about 6 or 7 different bands' songs that I really want to play. Some people are pointing out that I can't say brought properly. Yep, I thought about saying. Yeah, I do loads of that. I do loads of saying things wrong. Is that 3? I mean, geez, I was just supposed to speak English, but I can't do it. Please forgive me. Guitar addiction, lol, says Crasher. Well, I've already got guitar addiction, but what I don't want... Okay, so let me explain why I brought this guitar. It was always part of my plan to get this guitar eventually. It's called the Ibanez... yeah, it is the Ibanez. It's called the Ibanez Universe. It's green and black. I'm going to post a Twitter... Oh, jeez. Oh, poor Asuma's trying to talk live. It's not working. I'm going to... Jeez, I can't jump off of here. I ain't got no elytra. Well, that would have been the turf. That would have been the turf of the century. Hey, ender pearls. Hang on. Right, one thing at a time. Jeez. First of all, okay, toolbox, elytra. Let's get that. Let's get that sorted out, okay? Okay, so this guitar is called the Ibanez Universe. It is gorgeous. If you go look at it, it will make you drool. Okay. Drool warning, reminder, alert. I don't know what word to use. I'm having a bad time at words today. This guitar is gorgeous, and it has haunted me because ever since I figured out what guitar it was, it has basically made me want to one day have that. So the guitar is basically the big 7-string guitar. It's the one that started the wave of 7-string music, right? So Meshuggah used it in some of their early records. I don't know if it actually recorded the record on it, but you can see videos of them playing live of it. Korn are another band. I think you can see it in the video for Blind, maybe. But there's videos out there of, again, them playing this particular guitar. And the more I learned about it, the more I wanted it. But I like to earn things, okay? Let's start digging while I tell you this story. I like to earn things. So as of right now, all the guitars that I've brought have been spaced out by like a month each or whatever. And for me, it's like, if I'm going to take this guitaring thing seriously, I'm going to play every day. And when I buy a guitar, it's going to be a no-brainer, right? It's going to expand what I can do with the instrument. And it's going to be like a bit of a reward, you know, because I've practiced really hard, I've gotten better, and it makes sense, like it's the next step, you know. I like to earn things like that. I don't just want to go and buy it on a whim. But this guitar has been torturing me, and it got to the point where I was looking at it for hours. I was looking at pictures of Ibanez Universes. Where should we go digging, actually? I just want to think about that. I want to be helpful to Scar. That's why we're over here, by the way. Hi, we're over in the community area. We're doing some digging. We're helping Scar. Will you get a 12-string guitar, says Igloo Gaming. Doesn't really appeal to me. Maybe one day a fretless, but at this point I've got all the guitars I've dreamt of, like, so I'm feeling pretty good on that front. I think what we're going to do is just follow this dent downwards is the way to go. So let's try and get my head back into the story. So it tortured me, okay? Then I realised that I was spending, you know, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 20 minutes there, looking up Ibanez guitars, especially the Universe, and I'm like, this isn't good. I'm procrastinating. I'm not playing the guitar while I'm looking at the guitar, and I'm not making Minecraft videos or doing something that I need to do. So yeah, I was starting to think this is getting annoying now. And then the website that I buy guitars from didn't stock it, and I went, oh no, they're not going to make it anymore. And I started to like panic a little bit. And I found a place that sells it, and they did me a big discount on the guitar just for ringing in and asking them a question about it. So I brought it. I brought the guitar. I just realised my sound's off. And yeah, and it's going to open the door to playing more bands, more songs, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The guitar, oh my goodness me, I love it. It comes in a hard case as well, which is the first time I got a guitar in a hard case. Okay, so for all the people that hate guitar and hate me talking about music, I'll let your ears rest now. I wanted to get that off my chest because that guitar's, it's teasing me. Okay, I can feel its eyes on me right now. It's behind me, but I know it wants to be played. Brought all the guitar. People are having a field day with me saying brought. Jeez, how long have you been watching me for? Don't you know I'm like a speaking derp? I get all the words wrong. That's kind of my job, you know. Will you make other songs, says Cool and Kilpatrick. I got no plans to make my own songs at the moment. However, I do write riffs all the time. The songwriting process, you need a lot of freedom. You need a lot of free time. And I don't quite have that. I'm very regimented, you know. It's like, oh, I'm going to live stream. Oh, I'm going to make a video. Like, every day I do my activities and I enjoy practicing and all of that. I think to write music, you need a lot of free time. At least that's how I feel. You just need to be able to like sit there and not worry about anything and just doodle and think and get inspired. And for that reason, I won't be writing music probably anytime soon, but I will do it again one day. Can you play a riff on your new guitar? I'm not going to play right now, meme self. It's also out of tune. All I've done is pick it up, drool on it a couple of times, and have to wipe the drool off. That was disappointing. No, I didn't really drool. All I've done is like picked it up, you know, played it a little bit, but it's completely out of tune. Needs tuning up. I'm going to put it in B standard for those of you who are interested. Anyway, let's catch up with these noises because I'm really far behind. I wanted to tell my guitar story. Anita520T here with a donation saying, "Hey X, since it's so hot in your room and so much people throwing bananas at you, could you make banana bread using the heat of my room?" That sounds kind of disgusting. Making the bananas go soggy. That's the word I'm looking for. That sounds kind of disgusting, Anita. I don't know about that banana bread. That doesn't sound like my cup of tea. It's also not a cup of tea. Okay, I'm fully aware of that. Jeez, thank you for the donation though, appreciate it ever so much. Also, Official Speed has donated again, saying, "What really makes a terrible joke worse? You reading it wrong, derp." I don't mind, really. What? Oi, hang on, I didn't read it wrong. So, I don't know what to say, so here's a joke. What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Now, what I usually do is I explain the joke after, okay? And everyone has a go at me for explaining the joke. I didn't explain it that time, did I? So, give me some leeway there, please. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate the support. So, Jamink is here, resubscribing for 14 months in a row, saying, "Asuma didn't choose the Fug Life. Fug Life didn't choose X either. Just wanted to remind you of this glorious quote." I love that quote. That's that was definitely from someone commenting or you know, subscribing or something like that. But that one's always stuck me. It humours me greatly. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate that. Dad jokes, says Julia Cow. Yeah, they're kind of like dad jokes, aren't they? I just like goofiness and humour when I like an attempt at being funny that you know isn't really funny, like stuff like that. I think that comes from maybe from Ricky Gervais and the whole like sarcasm humour thing, because he sort of took sarcasm to a new level. And I've always loved sarcasm, but it feels close to that. It feels close to that to me. I don't know. Like, can you imagine if we tried to make a map of humour? That would be so weird, wouldn't it? Like, what different types of humour would be connected to one another? Might not actually be that weird at all. Might be a pretty interesting project right there. Project idea. Make a map of comedy. That sounds so strange, doesn't it? Sounds so strange. You can make a map of music, though. There's a thing. So for anyone out there who's a comedy buff who knows all their comedians and who introduced what style and influenced each other, you could probably do that actually, because I could do a bit of a metal music map for sure, and I know they exist actually, because in the world of metal, people are massively fanatic about it. It's something that I don't think people on the outside really understand, but when you're on the inside of the metal community, it's like one big secret club, to quote Bill Bailey. And like everyone kind of like knows the roots of metal so extensively. If you go and learn about a genre, like you get thrown all these band names and you can see this visual map of like who released what and who it influenced. Could probably do that with Minecraft as well now that I think about it, you know. Certain YouTubers come along with a play style and it influences others. Now, I don't want to keep a lot of this stone, so I won't. I just realised as I started that sentence that I didn't need to explain much more than that. I just throw it away. Julia Cowiep says, "Oh my god, as soon as he said my name, an ad." That's really odd that it would just play an ad at random. It shouldn't do that. X's field of view makes me nervous, says Alandro. Why would it make you nervous? I'm not sure what you're getting at. It is a big field of view. It's a big field of view. Maybe you're feeling queasy? Perhaps that's what could it be. If so, I apologise. It's the speed. Let's blame the beacons. I want to pick that up. I do not want that to despawn. I think I'll take this with me as well. Thought I might have derped then. No, we're using Silk Touch. What is white and black with two legs? Half a cat, says Regit. Yeah, I guess half a cat is. That's a good one. I like that one. It's nice and goofy. Hi, we need some more torches. We need some more torches. Maserati says X, the living derp. Thanks, I'm the living derp. Let's have a read. We got a new subscriber on Amazon Prime, Sam Stone 1000. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Simon has resubscribed for 21 months in a row. Thank you for the wonderful support, my friend. Board Tuber has hosted me. Thank you for hosting. Usually those messages. What have I done wrong there? There you go. I have to set up my streaming programs, and usually I don't have hosts on there. Hi, I can hear zombies. What are they up to? I think they're behind the wall, and I think they want my bread. I just noticed that this bit here is a bit off from that. Anyway, we're going to follow this round, and this is how we're going to help out Scar with the massive project. Who, in chat, we need some spam, who's still excited for this project? Like, I feel like I could understand if you weren't until you saw this bit down here. I mean, this project going to the next level now. Look at Scar doing his amazing terraforming work. How do you subscribe, says Kulan Kilpatrick. Should be a button below the stream that you're watching to subscribe to the channel here. It's not like YouTube subscribing, though. Okay, now this is why I got a shovel out, because we've got this thing in our way. See you later, dirt. You're getting wrecked. Right in the face. And there's a big old cave. That's going to be interesting. Lots of people are hyped. That's really great to see. That's awesome. Lots of people are hyped. I'm still really hyped. It's going to be amazing. When all the other hermits move in and start building in here, there's going to be so much like personality and not spectacle. Spectacle's the wrong word, but like there's going to be just so much brought to this. You know, it's just going to all of a sudden become something even more epic and bigger than it already is, and that is going to be a lot of fun. What is this song, man? This sounds like something off of a black metal record. Crazy, creepy interlude song with cryptic voices. The synthesizer's bringing it all back home now. It's good, it's good. Right, let's get a line. Let's go to this point here. I like working towards a line, you know. Give yourself a designated area to work in, and then it just makes everything a little bit more focused. I'm late. What exactly are you working on? Says the Royal Quartet. We're helping out Scar with his epic project over here on the left. We're just doing the digging. Oh, which reminds me. Okay, so what we want to do is scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar. Oh, there is now a lot more of those thanks to the advancements that we added. Community dig. Luckily, I know the way. Wow. Okay, so we're in 4th place. We're still picking up. We're still picking up points. We're getting points. Quick, give me all the points. There we go. We're still picking up points. It's a long way to catch up Wells, but look at Scar at the top there. That's incredible. Let's set it blank. Oh, jeez. Hi. Get away from here, you. You've been set on fire, you scamp. Let's see if Cub can chat, although he might... Oh, okay, yeah, he can. I was just thinking, maybe I shouldn't ask. Cub lives a long way away, but it sounds like he's already... There you go, be there in a moment. Good guy, Cub, man. Do any of you guys watch Cub? If there's someone you should definitely check out, you ain't checked out before, it's Cub fan. I'll tell you, I'm kind of hooked on his episodes lately. They've been really good. The guy just plays at such an intensity, you know, always doing like crazy amounts of stuff in each video. It's really cool. As I've said before, it reminds me of how I used to play. Like back in season 2, it was because I didn't play modded. I didn't do a lot of other videos. It was like each episode took like 2 to 3 days to make, and now each episode is usually 1 or 1 and a bit. Ka-cha! But that's just playing on a different scale, you know. Quite a few of you in chat saying that you love watching Cub. That's awesome. He works at a consistent and crazy scale, says Cherba. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely does he. I mean, that Nether Hub, wow. I've got a feeling his Nether Hub might end up being quite similar to what I'm going to do, which I'm actually going to start possibly the next episode that I record, I was thinking. Been sort of planning that one out in my mind. I don't like starting too many new projects, but I feel like I can do my Nether Hub in one episode. I've been watching Cub slowly dig out his Nether Hub and thinking, is he gonna do this thing? Because I got this idea. You'll see what it is. I mean, hey, if he has the same ideas, no problem. It's just you know what people on YouTube are like, right? They see something somewhere else, they think that person owns it. I made a furnace array today, and I got quite a lot of comments saying, oh, you're using Mumbo's design. The thing is, the design that I used isn't Mumbo's. It's just... I mean, I don't know who made it. It's been around for so long, it's just been lost to the community, you know, like... Or, not lost, but, like, it's the community's design now. And that's like a lot of stuff with redstone and all of that. there'll be someone who comes up with something, and after a certain amount of time, you know, so many people use it, it just becomes the communities, and I think that's a great thing. It's one of the great things about Minecraft, that we share everything. X, any tips for someone with a YouTube server, but no one else has time for group projects, says Jamin. I mean, maybe invite some other people to play with you, to find those people, you know. Find the people that play on the same level as you. X, you what if your gigantic base looks as epic, looks like a speck compared to future base? I do not understand that comment, I'm sorry. If you're on about the scale of my base will span the entire island. Kind of like what Force is doing, spreading around building buildings, but I've been focusing on getting the middle bit done. And I feel like we're actually getting pretty close to stepping outside, but that mushroom problem I had really kind of threw me off. Right, let's see what Cub says. So, don't tell me not that bit. Jeez, please. Let's see what Cub says. Oh. Oh, no? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, from this edge, in 15 blocks until you're even with the wall. See, we were going to do a circular thing. I wonder what's happened to that then. Zero says X never notices me. You've just been noticed, you. Okay. I'm really not sure. How did you get the idea of making custom advancements for Hermitcraft, says Rotem Shet. So basically when you could make them, I instantly thought, oh, like what I want to do in this game is make advancement packs. I want to have like additional things that you can add, and I ain't really got the time or the brains to actually put those together. So we got a team of people to make a Hermitcraft pack. And then what I also wanted to do was make other packs, loads of challenges that you can install and then end up with loads of tabs. But again, just the time to do it was. I mean, I can't even make one myself. You know, like I'm not that good with all the function stuff, so I ain't been able to do them. But it was an idea I had, and someone recently actually made an advancement pack that adds 200 advancements to all of the vanilla ones over here, and we put that on the Patreon server, and those guys seem to be enjoying it. But it's on the Minecraft Reddit if you want to get more advancements in your world. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on as well. Let's read some noises in here. So, where do we get to? Super Goose has resubscribed 4 months in a row, saying, "Keep up the great videos. I've had surgery on my left hand, which had 2nd-degree burns, but the good thing is that I have time to watch your streams live. Love your videos. They always make my day better." Dude, that sounds awful. I hope you have a speedy recovery, man. That sounds like painful. It sounds very painful. But appreciate the support, of course. And yeah, hope you have a speedy recovery, man. That sounds nasty. Jeez. Do you know what? The 2nd-degree burns, it's like something you hear in movies and when you're watching TV. You know, unless you work in a hospital, then you probably hear it a lot. But I'm always wondering, like, what's a 1st degree? What's a 3rd or 4th? Are they even things, you know? I could probably look that up on Wikipedia and find out, couldn't I? It's probably very easy to discover, and I'm wasting all of your time, aren't I? Let's just check. Okay, I think if I go down there, we're helping out and we're doing a good thing, which is a good thing, I hope. Does a Patreon server ever reset, says Mouthy Biscuit? Yeah, but not for a long time. It's seasonal play. Like, it lasts pretty much like the same sort of duration that a Hermitcraft world would last, which is over a year, you know? It's about that long play. It's the layer of skin, says Meme Self. Oh, okay, so it's how far it burns into the skin? Sounds interesting. Ah, okay, Ranger has confirmed that as well, so it's based on how many skin layers you burn. Interesting, I never thought of skin of having layers, but I guess if you learn more about skin, there's probably all sorts of interesting things about it. Ah, fascinating. Oh, I don't need to use Wikipedia. I've got a chat here. That's. Oh, by the way, I do have to say, we got almost 1,000 people watching. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Some of you wouldn't have been here the other day, but the person we raided last commented on how nice all of you were going over there, and that we have a nice community here. And I've had that a few times. People have commented on the community here being very nice. I do want to say massive thank you to all of you for being good sports and all of that, because there are some mean areas out there on YouTube, you know, some comment sections are a little bit much. Let's say they're a little bit much to stomach sometimes. I'm sure you're all aware that some communities here on the internet aren't that great. I've always been very proud. I've always been really like happy that I feel like around my community I see a lot of nice things. Like on my comments, you will get people where someone says, I'm first, and someone else says like, oh, I'll die in a hole, and I'm always like, oh, don't say that. But you also get people being really nice and helping each other out. It's no surprise for me to see a reply to a tweet or a comment that was meant for me and someone else just replying with an answer for them, you know, like helping them out. Like, here's a link to the website, that's where you can get that thing you're asking for from. Or people being nice to each other in the comments on YouTube. I love that. I love that. Yeah, really happy about that. I said proud. I feel like pride is a strange thing. But proud is definitely part of the feeling. But generally, it just makes me happy, you know. Is Scar showing us another place? Scar? Is Cub showing us another place to dig now? He's leading us over this way. What's next, Cub? Okay. Okay, what's next? Well, the next section. Oh, look at that. He's showing off with his fancy wings. Do I want to strike the slime? Yes, we strike the slime. And flew away. You're on fire, sucker. You're on fire. Coming in for the kill. Coming in for the kill. Did we get it? Oh, look at that. That was amazing. Okay, right. Back to business. Sorry, had to kill a slime. Had to kill a slime. That kind of looks like a marker to me, maybe. Wouldn't want to destroy a marker, would we? Oh, 15 blocks. Where's my food? It's funny when you enter stream and playing start video from stream, YouTube talking with Talking X. Jeez, I slid and I butchered your message there, didn't I? Okay, 15 here. So I think we go down and then we go forward is the idea. How do you check your comments, X, says X0? My favourite way to check comments is by opening the YouTube comment page, and like at various times in the day I'll go read them. This is something else that I wanted to talk about, and I've said some good things about the YouTube comments in the past, I've said some bad things, but I was thinking over it again, and I think the way that YouTube have changed their comments recently hasn't been for the better, and this is because I've noticed that I haven't been reading my comments quite as much. But I know why. It's because I can't get the feedback that I used to get. Now, for the longest time, reading the comments meant that something you did in your episode, or something I'd be interested in, would be communicated to me. Like, hey, that thing that you did, you know, this, that, and the other, it was cool, or you could do this, or there was always some sort of engagement about what we were up to. And that kind of disappeared, because now when you go look at the comments on a YouTube video, it's all like puns for trying to get those thumbs up on your comments. Like if I could remove some things, it would be those thumbs up. I would definitely get rid of the thumbs up thing straight away, because you get all these weird, funny, half funny messages about like, oh, I'm first but no one cares. Give this a like if, I don't know, you know, You guys know, you see the comments, and it's really hard to actually get the feedback that you want, because I go in there and like 90%, well, not 90, but like 60-70% of the comments are related to getting thumbs up. And it's just kind of disappointing. It's just kind of disappointing now. It's like, ah. So I like to use the other comments page because it doesn't prioritize comments based on how many likes they have, and you just see whatever the latest ones coming through are. And that way you can catch some ones that you want to reply to, or people are just talking about something related to the video itself, maybe asking a question, maybe dropping a bit of feedback, you know. And that's what I like. I like the feedback. It's like you put out the video, then there's more. There's a response. You mean clickbait, says Epic Ender. You could call that clickbait, like thumbs up clickbait is literally what it is. I hate it when people ask for likes, like if you agree, says Kai De Beer. Exactly. It's full of that sort of stuff. Whoever likes Asuma, press the like button, says I am the real Dodge. Exactly. See, that kind of stuff doesn't really give me what I go look in the comments for. Let's read some more noises in my ear. Squooky has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, saying 4 months, slowly but surely getting up there. I have 2 jokes for you. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Well, you said eyes. I think you mean no eye, because there's only one eye. A fish. I've heard that one before. Also, why did the blind guy fall? Oh, jeez. Okay, that scrolled off the screen. Why did the blind guy fall into a well? Because he couldn't see that well. Now, my first thought in my head was, well, yeah, of course he couldn't see the well. Then I got the sentence. The sentence itself. Okay, I'm explaining the joke. I'll shut up now. Thank you for your support. I apologise for trying to explain the joke again. I'm very sorry, people. Please forgive me. I do this too often, don't I? Okay, I do this too often. Your pickaxe is dying, says Raphael. Nah, it's got time left. I think we can get a few more blocks out of this pickaxe. It's going to be just fine. Everything's going to be dandy. Just you wait. This pick won't break. Let's do that. Right, and trying to catch up. Snelly Jeppy has resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Thank you for the support. Mine California has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for the subscription. Mickle Stickle has resubscribed for 7 months in a row, saying, haven't watched as much of the live streams, but watch every video within the first 3 hours of it being live. Thanks for letting me know. Wow, someone's dedicated. I appreciate that. Thank you for checking out the videos. And thank you for the resubscribe. Spangleboo is here with a donation saying, hello Asuma, I'm not the one for soppy donation messages. It's something that you should feel proud of. So, after all, it is you that has attracted a positive community around you. Well, at least you seem a good person. You might be, like, really, really bad. See, the truth is, I'm so bad that I'm deceiving you all with good vibes, okay? That's the truth. I'm the devil who pretends to be the god. No. No, I'm being me. It's okay. I'm only joking. Right. Let's sort out this pick before more people in chat have a capital lock heart attack. Let's go and put it over here. Give your caps keys a rest, okay? Okay. If you hold down shift or if you're pressing the capital lock key, don't worry about it anymore. Your keyboard's gonna be fine. There we go. I always love to use the Silk Touch. I don't know why. Let's actually swap that out and go for some fortune now. And yeah, you know what I was about to do. I was about to derp. First of all, got to leave all of those. And I didn't put that in. Oh, jeez. This is not going very well. I was supposed to put that in there, wasn't I? Okay, there we go. I think that's a derp. Press the derp button. Jeez, that was definitely a derp. Evil X is the real X, as Ebank. Some may say. Spangleboo, thank you for your donation. Nez Contra has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed today's stream and have a good time. We also have Target Zero resubscribing for 10 months in a row, saying this should be my 12-month anniversary, but apparently Twitch being twitchy. Anyway, thanks as usual for the awesome content. Loving the new season so far. I'm loving it too, man. Thanks for the lovely message and hope you enjoy the stream. Sorry about Twitch being twitchy. I mean, cool, we all know what Twitch is like. It can't count, can it? I mean, technically 12 months is only 11, as we discussed the other day, but that's not your concern. Everyone in chat saying derp right now, brilliant. Music, says Gekon. It'll be written on the bottom right of your screen. We're listening to C418. Is Cub still over here? Is he helping out as well? Oh, I never did the other scoreboard thing. No, I think he's probably gone now. He's realised that's a lot for me to do. Let's have a look. So if we go all the way back here, what I didn't do is set display list, which is above your name, community dig. Now we got the numbers up there. Excellent. 72,000. I tell you what, you can have a little bet with yourself. No need to write in chat. Just what do you wonder? What do you reckon we're going to end up with by the end of the stream? We might not be here for the entire stream, by the way. I do plan on doing an errands and possibly doing some digging at my base as well. So I think what we're aiming to do is get from this side all the way over to the other, and then we can say that we did something and that we helped out. X, talk about net neutrality, please, and how that affects you and your viewers. Sure, but maybe we should talk about net neutrality from a different perspective. The perspective of the way the bill is called the Internet Freedom Act. You know, I think it's just a general lesson to always read the fine print, right? You know, always read the fine print. Things aren't always as good as they sound. The fact that they called it the Internet Freedom Act is kind of just a bit cheeky, but it makes it easier, doesn't it? Makes it sound better because it's called the Freedom Act. So for those of you that don't understand what net neutrality is, you're about to hear about it. If you do know what it is, you've probably heard a lot about it recently, and you might be a little bit sick about hearing about it again, but just remember all the awesome things we have here on the internet, many things that you like this stream right here. A lot of it flourishes and happens thanks to something called net neutrality. Without net neutrality, these things may have never existed. YouTube may have never gotten off the ground. Made it over 100k, says McAllen. Yeah, we did that a while ago, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a few months ago, but thank you for noticing. Right. More torches, always good. So, net neutrality is, as someone's pointed out in chat though, Superchimp has said freedom for the ISPs. It is, yeah, it's freedom for them to do what they want. So I guess there is a way you can call it freedom, but it's freedoms from whose perspective, you know? Like, do you have the freedom to lock people up? Do you have the freedom to take away other people's freedom? Like, that's kind of where it's getting at. So net neutrality is the idea that if you provide someone with an internet connection, then you do not control the speed of that stuff that whatever it is they're doing. You don't control the speed of it. You just give them access to the internet and they can go where they want. Now, when it comes to illegal websites or dodgy websites that, I don't know, people in authoritative positions give the okay to take down or whatever, like, there is some blocking of websites, and I don't think really throttling, just sort of like removing them from the internet, blocking them. That's one thing that you have, but the idea of net neutrality, which they're trying to attack now, is that they would take away that right, that anyone using the internet can go where they want and the provider can't control or manipulate what it is they're looking at. So what this will mean, if it were to pass, is that if you go to your favorite website like YouTube, your ISP may slow down that website, so it's not a good experience. You have low quality video, slow loading times, and they might charge you extra to actually get full access to that website. And I'm sure we can all agree that pretty much sucks. The reason it's so bad though is because they'll use it to promote their monopolies. Like, if an ISP also has like a streaming software, why would it let you watch Netflix? It wants you to use their streaming service, not Netflix. Cub's still in the area. Oh, he's doing some digging as well. Well, that's good to see. This Cub fan, man, he just loves Minecraft, doesn't he? I think he's probably over in his base recording a video and then figured, hey, come over here and help do a little bit of digging. The Palestine says, assume a life without Wi-Fi like 15 without 5. That's a very... I've never heard that expression before. It's like 15 without 5. It's just 1. I don't know what to say about that. Hey X, sing 2 badges please. I think I'll leave that to B00. He's the singer on the server. I just made a brief appearance. Netflix app, problem solved, says Car Creator. Well, not really, because the Netflix app would be blocked, right? Like, this is the point. They know where you're going. They can see you're going to Netflix, whether you're using the Netflix app, whether you're using this or that. They'll throttle it. They'll slow you down. No, like, you know, if you want to go to those websites, you got to either pay more or we're just going to stop you from going to them. That's That's what they're trying to take away, you know, that the providers will determine where on the internet you can go. Anyway, I'll let you guys, I'm looking for some opinions, or anyone actually out there in defense of this bill, because the way it looks like is that it's a big corporation bill, you know, like all the big interests of big companies are backing it, and it's us regular people that are on the other side. Maybe there are some people out there who think it's a good thing. I'll be hard pressed to find someone in a Twitch chat though who thinks it's a good thing, because Twitch will be suppressed pretty quickly, I imagine. That won't be very favourable. They'll promote their own streaming services. I'm strongly against the bill, says Martin. Who/which country is passing this, says Cactus? United States. And thought might come to your mind, I don't live in America, doesn't affect me. Do you know what? It's the internet. It affects all of us because it's a global community. But that attitude in itself, to just say, oh, because something's happening somewhere else, it won't affect you. I mean, like, we're a global community even without the internet. Anything that happens affects us in one way or another. You hear about something horrible happening in another country, that's going to affect you. That's going to make your day a little bit moody or whatever. You know, if it's on your doorstep, it might make it worse. But yeah, I think we should recognise that we're all interconnected here. It's literally impossible for us not to affect one another, coexisting on this planet. I eat gold in Minecraft, says AX. What's the best way to get mending books? Great stream, by the way. I think fishing. If you can AFK for long periods of time, I think fishing really does it. Also, I like your name. Do you eat golden carrots, though? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's golden carrots. X, you have the bill backwards, says MC Chill Bill. I don't think I do. I think the bill... Okay, so the bill is in favour of getting rid of net neutrality. Net neutrality being the idea that the internet is a utility. You can't say you can only go to these websites, but not those ones. You just have to provide the connection and the speed, and you can't say, like, you can't tell them what to look at by changing the speed or banning websites, anything like that. This bill wants to get rid of that. The bill supports net neutrality, says MC Chill Bill. Now, unless like I'm miscommunicating, if that's what you believe, then I am going to guess that where you've been learning from this, like where you've been learning about, may actually be from, I don't know, a resource or whatever that has a vested interest in you passing that bill, because it does not support net neutrality. It doesn't at all. So, you know, the companies that are interested in this are going to churn out their propaganda saying that actually, no, this is a good thing, and they'll want people to vote for it, right? So got to look out for that as well, you know. Verify information. Here, this is something you should generally do with most things in life. If you're going to have an opinion, make sure you hear lots of sides to an argument, right? You know, there's always many perspectives on things. And I'm guessing that your perspective, what you said there, perhaps comes from, you know, a news source where they're possibly owned by the ISP that want this bill to pass. So that'll make you question, hang on a second, you know, what's going on with this bit of news I'm reading? The net neutrality rules are already in place in the USA by rules put down by the FCC. The new head of the FCC is in pocket of the largest telecom companies, and they are paying him essentially to revoke the rules already in place. Yeah, that's what's happening. But the bill, they pass a bill in order to revoke those changes, right? Unless I've fundamentally misunderstood something, that is what the bill we're talking about. The bill is going to destroy that is already in place. Then it'll also affect companies who use the internet. Absolutely, says, well, Crazy Block says that, and I say absolutely. This is what you got to realise, is that it's competing interests, okay? So you might think, well, no, they wouldn't do that because companies use the internet. But these companies have got their own interests at heart, and if they control the internet, then they can use it to take out their competitors. If, you know, Verizon has its own social network, well, let's slow down traffic to Facebook and say, well, why don't you use our one then? Like, you've got to look at it from that perspective. That's how business works. And so that's why, you know, yeah, it's a pretty reasonable thing to come to and go, oh, hang on a minute, but, you know, all sorts of big companies use the internet. They do. But these companies are competing with one another, and that's why, you know, you've got some people on one side of the bill and some people on the other side of the bill. Let's put it like this. A lot of you are probably positive net neutrality. Just imagine for a second, it is possible to go around thinking, do you know what, this new net neutrality thing, I don't like that. Companies should have the freedom to do exactly what they want. If that's your mindset, then you could well and truly see it as a good thing. And you might be happy with a company throttling your connection. Just depends on, you know, your life story and what sort of person you are. It's entirely possible that someone can see it the other way. But the way I see it is that mostly it comes down to the business side of things. I don't think a lot of people would feel that way, but some people might. I'm talking about average people here, not people who are invested in the bill. X, it's been epic so far, says Gekka Marky. Oh, glad you've been enjoying the stream, man, and check out the epic view as well. Let's catch up with some noise. Oh, jeez, I've got a big cup of tea here. Have I even drunk any of it yet? There are companies like Netflix that only exist because of net neutrality that are now against it because their CEOs are awful people. I don't know much about the CEOs of Netflix, so I can't really comment on that, but it's entirely possible that, you know, there's bad people in powerful places. Excuse me. Greg Clark says, I blame the capitalist pigs. As soon as you said that, I pictured a beret. I'm sorry. That's just what came to mind. So let's catch up on these noises. I'm not sure if I read this one out. Not Mike D has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, person who isn't Mike D. Another JT resubscribed for 3 months in a row saying, enjoy the content that inspires me to do fun stuff in my single player world. I'm glad you're getting inspired. I'm glad you enjoy it. Folks23 has resubscribed for 27 months in a row saying, I live sometimes. Welcome to the stream, folks. Say hello in chat, spam some emotes. Nice to see you here again. Appreciate the support. 27 months, absolutely epic. Blaze Junkie 82 has resubscribed for 16 months in a row. Crazy stuff. And Carter English resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Appreciate the support. Lafolan has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. We got a Zoom key, by the way. I want to use that Zoom key in here. Okay, time to drink some tea. That man Melvin says, X, what type of music or bands do you listen to? Just head over to my music blog. If you type in Asuma music blog on the Googles, you'll find it. You can look at all the records I've been listening to. That's something I wanted to bring up, actually. Diminator, thank you for your message, by the way. I really appreciate that. And of course, everyone is welcome here in our community. Something that I want to bring up. So I try and I'm a very regimented, disciplined service. I'm a service now. I identify as a service. No, I'm a person. Yeah, a person. That's the one. Okay. And you know, I write about music because I find it therapeutic. But I'm also regimented about it. I'm disciplined. I'm like, this is something I'm passionate about. Therefore, I must, you know, regularly do this and not give in to feelings of apathy, because those things get in the way of being productive and doing what you really want to do. And I find the more you treat life like that, for me personally, the more I get on top of it, the more I get what I want out of life. And anyway, I want to write about music, and it doesn't always, like, I don't always feel like writing about music, and I've had a little bit of a block lately that I don't want to force through. I'm just stuck on a few records. It sounds like a strange thing to say. So I've got 3 records that have been heavily on repeat, and I just feel stuck on all of them, and that's in a good way. So I'll tell you what these records are. I've been listening to Sixth's new record. Okay, this is a band that wrote some really amazing music like over 10 years ago. One of their first record was one of my favourites, like growing up, and they reformed. They came back and they put out a brilliant EP, and now they've put out a full-length record, and I cannot stop listening to it, and I can't help but feel it's really, really amazing. But I feel like I need like a lot of time to think about it and really like digest the songs. So I've been struggling with that one, like how am I going to put this into words. I've been listening to Lords, or Lordy. I think I'll always call her Lordy. I love that. Just cracks me up. So many people get triggered though. Triggered. I don't like to use that word too often. I don't like the idea of being triggered. Wow, this song's getting a bit loud in my eardrum. So yeah, like Lordy, I've been listening. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Look, There's a World Cup fan over there. What's he gonna... He's standing... Oh, no, 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 no. He's placing torches. He's neatly organising torches, I think. No, he's building a wall. He's building a wall. Yeah, so... I've been listening to Lordie's new record, and there's bits of it I really like. I like her strong singing voice. I don't like as much her more casual singing voice. But here's the thing. Pop music, like, sometimes can really not do it for me. And there's just some themes and some of the lyrics that I don't really get along with in that record. But I'm kind of stuck on it because when I listen to it, I keep thinking, oh, it's pop music. Like, and I don't want to think like that. It's not the way to think. I've got to, like, try and connect with the music that's there. And at times I do. So I'm kind of stuck on that record as well, right? So there's 2 records that I'm stuck on. And then the third one is Vince Staples' new record. If any of you listen to Vince Staples, I don't know what your opinions on him are. But I like his style, but I love the instrumentals he uses. I think they're really like a nice step forward in terms of hip-hop sound, because sounds of genres, they transform and they change a little bit over time, and I really like the direction that's going in. And this new one that he's got, there's moments of it that are absolutely brilliant. You're just like, wow, that is the way to go. And at the same time, some of it feels pretty weak as well, like these new ideas that you can hear in the music aren't always there. And so, yeah, I've been totally stuck on... I've probably listened to them all like at least 10, 11, 12 times each. Maybe not Lordie, probably listened to Lordie about 5 or 6 times so far. And just... yeah, that's just me. Inside the mind of X, getting overly fussed about how he feels about a record. Jeez. I'm sorry for being such a goof. FPS Nuggets says, do you even less serious music like Steel Panther or Psycho Stick comedy metal? I don't like Steel Panther. I saw them live. I don't like their live show. I don't know, I just find some of their antics a bit degrading. And I don't particularly like their music much either. It doesn't really strike a thing with me. The reality is, though, I love music that can do comedy and can be not serious and funny. Yeah, totally on board with less serious stuff, but it's not something I seek out, and I don't listen to it on a regular basis. Like, I don't think I could listen to it on a regular basis. I can enjoy it, I can appreciate it, but it's not what I go to music for. I think it would be fair to say. I don't listen to music, I feel it, says Gamer Chick. I like that, I like that. Hey, we just got an advancement, which reminds me, I've had this thought before I started streaming. Maybe we should do an advancement hunting stream one time. That'd be really cool. Go big, go underground. Do you get it? We just dug loads of stone underground. We'll get that one by repairing our tools. Embrace the iron and ride the horse. I know how to do all of these because I helped make them. Jeez. So the way the creation of the Hermit Pack there works was that I just like threw up a load of ideas with help from some other people as well, and so I kind of know like pretty much how most of these are done because I helped design them all. Right, I'm gonna wipe some sweat off of my armpits. Geez, sweat update. Not again, X. AG says, hey X, I think you should try to do it at least 1 or 2 Hermit advancements per stream. That's a cool way of looking at it. And videos as well. Like, we can talk about what ones we got in a stream and then try and get some more in a video. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. That's a really cool idea. We're gonna try and frequent those because honestly, like, I thought I'll just do mine and like leave the rest because other people will be doing it and I already know how to get them all. You know, but no, actually, it's fun to do things, isn't it? Like, I was thinking, I know how to get this Wells Night one, wherever it was. It was somewhere. I know how to get the Wells Night one, but actually, it would be fun. I think it would be fun, especially on a stream, just to get those things together and make that happen, because I know how to do that. So, yeah. What is the constant bing noise, says Manix Boy. It is people who are hitting the follow button. Thank you everyone for hitting the follow button. 1,100 people here. Do you feel like spamming the bing noise in your ear? Feel free to hit that follow button. I stream here every other day, so you'll get notified of when I go live. On the weekends we stream in the morning. Today's a Thursday. Do you know what? I might not upload. In fact, I think I decided earlier I might not upload a video tomorrow. I will, however, upload a guitar video on my second channel that you might be interested in. It's a short one. It's just a tone test, but it's interesting. Anyway, I wanted to take 2 video days off this week and get on top of some other projects. I've also had more IRL things coming up. Had to be on the phone to people. It just, yeah, like time. Always trying to get on top of it. Always falling behind. But then I decided earlier I wouldn't actually upload tomorrow because I thought it was Wednesday. In my mind, I've still got like more days ahead of me than I have. It's Thursday today, so I'll be streaming Saturday next, which will be Saturday morning. And that means when I stream on Monday, it'll feel really rusty because it's been like the long gap between streams. That's how it goes down. Now, as soon as I said it out loud, why do I think there's something special that we do next stream in the morning? I don't know. My brain's trying to tell me something. I think. I don't know what it is. Well, hopefully our next stream will be a normal one. You want to play guitar, X, says Ben Pratt. I want to play guitar after the stream. Hell yeah. I got a new guitar to play. I'll tweet a picture out of it and then I'll be gone. I'll leave the computer. Well, not the computer because I use that to play the songs that I want to play along with. But I'll leave the Twitter sphere and the YouTube sphere for today and play guitar. Play guitar until the sun goes down. Hey X, how should a member of the NHO go about getting mending books? Says Lemon Lord. Well, if you're in the NHO, I believe Doc has the mending station, trading station set up, but best way I reckon is to go fishing if you can AFK. If not, villager trading is pretty cool. They added the cartographer though, which makes things a little bit trickier. I would like some lapis, please. Lapis is what I would like. I think most of it... Oh, Trey! He's trying to steal the lapis! Get out of here, you sucker! That's my lapis! Oh, goodness me, there's another one. Hi, it's a skeleton. Skeleton gonna die. Get wrecked, skeleton. Get wrecked. Jeez. Whew, that was some wreckage right there. Okay, now let's throw an ender pearl and get back up top. And there might have been mobs spawning up here. Jeez, there is a mob spawn up here. It's a big old blob of slime. Alright, I've got to stop. Oh, don't knock me off. Thank you very much. Got to place down some more torches now. It'll be your 251st stream, says 86KR. How have you figured that out? I would like to know. I would very much like to know. Bam! I don't need to pick up any slime balls here because I have already got extraordinary amounts of slime balls from our farm, which has been extremely productive. Need to do an episode over there again in the future. Congrats! Who got what? Local brewery. That's actually a vanilla one, isn't it? That's just the vanilla one. That's not the new Hermit Pack stuff. Joe's just trying to make a potion. That's all that's going on there. Hermit Pack. That's the modded thing. Hermitcraft Advancement Pack. Bit of a mouthful. Bit of a mouthful. Right, there have been noises in my ear, and I kind of forgot where we got to. I think Blaze Junkie. I think we got Blaze. I think we got Carter English. I think we got Lafalan. It's Thom Steenbergen has resubscribed for 6 months in a row, saying, "Wow, that's half a year of having fun. Thanks for entertaining us and grateful subs." Thank you so much for the support, man. Appreciate it. And Ziscotti TV says, X, always enjoy your stream. Well, thank you for the 3 months of resubscribing. Appreciate it ever so much, and glad you're liking the stream. I don't know how you and the Hermits can get so much materials and build epic buildings in survival. Amazing, says Crazy Blocks. It's because we're full-timers, and I like this dynamic. I like the idea of, like, you like a game, but not everyone has the time to play it enough to do crazy stuff, but some people can play it as a job, and then everyone gets to enjoy it. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Right, let's go get another pick. I know what you're thinking. Another pick, Asuma. You need to stop digging. You're addicted to this game, you. Right, and give me that back before a creeper comes and sneaks it. I'm looking out for those creepers. They destroy all my valuables, they will. Let's get up here and maybe take out another section in this corner. That will really advance the place along. We're up to 77. Maybe we can get to 80. I mean, we're close to 78. 80 would be a nice place to finish off this one, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're going to take out this little chunk right here, and then we'll evaluate how many blocks we've mined and probably move on after that. And Cub is doing... I feel bad now, just tore into the area we're not going to use. Oh. Hey X, have you ever heard of Connor Obersaw Bright Eyes? What is this? He had a lot of bands. I've not heard of him. What bands? What bands? Name some bands for me, and maybe I've heard of the musician you're talking about, or seen them, or whatever. Hey, sadly I can't stay because I want to download Portal 2, but I hope that you enjoy your streaming. I'll enjoy my streaming. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy Portal 2. That's a great game. I've got that game. I really like that game. It's a good one. Make another song, X, says Ice. I won't be making any more songs anytime soon. You mean you mean at the beginning of the video, don't you? That kind of thing. I mean, I feel like I could, and I know that people would like it, but I don't want it to become like a thing. I love the spontaneousness of that idea. Also, Gamer Chick, I think, is here in chat. So Gamer Chick tweeted me with this line, like, everyone derps, and I can't remember what the rest of the message said, but as soon as I saw the words everyone derps, in my head I just heard that song. I was about to sing, I'm not going to do it now. Yeah, and it was just like an idea. I've got to do this. I've got to do this now. I kept telling myself, and I like that. I like having an idea and just forcing yourself to go with it. So I don't want to now go, oh, let's like do another one. I want to find something. It might not be a song that makes me go, oh, I need to do that and follow it. And yeah, because there's certain Hermitcraft episodes or videos that I've made that I do just from time to time go back and watch and be like, yeah, that was a great idea, you know. Some of the episodes I watched the time lapses from. Season 2 of Hermitcraft, there was an intro where I did a time lapse and then I danced wiggling my sword along to the music. That was so goofy that I found it hilarious, and I go watch that one from time to time. That's what you got to do. Like, if you're a creator, you got to follow those ideas that you have in a moment that just make total sense and get them done, because that's what it's about, really. Gamer Chick says, assumer, it's got to be that. It has to spark that inspirational flow. I am honoured to have done that for you. I appreciate it. It was a great tweet, and it got the inspirational juices going. But yeah, you're right. It's like you got to wait for that spark. Those ideas are some of the best when you just think of it in an instant and it all makes sense. That's kind of like with music as well, actually, because I've written a lot of music, and the best stuff I've written has mostly like just bursted out. Like I've told the story many times before. One day in the future you'll probably hear this song, because I will one day record it for sure. Just one night, it was late and I had people over. It was like a mini party or whatever, and busted out the guitar and then started playing, started like feeling a song in my head, and then just started writing it on Guitar Pro. And then people were leaving and I was ignoring them. They're like, see you later, and I'm like, shut up. Music. No, it wasn't quite like that, but I was just heavily engrossed. And then before I knew it, it was 3 in the morning. I'd written it. I think it's like a 7-minute song that's just got 2 guitars, like 3 synth tracks, drum, bass, all programmed, like, and it was just brilliant. And I love to go and listen to it from time to time. Man, I want to listen to that song now. It's a good song. X, name the pointing stick as a memento to how I recorded the video, says not VM. It's just a broom, but I'll forever refer to it as the pointing stick, just for you, my friend. Right, I feel like we're nearly here at the end of the dig. I'd like to pick up some more of that coal, though. Oh yes, I would. We'll take that. Yes, we will. Also, some andesite. Do you know, it might be worth just running around here and making sure we picked up some of the materials that we'd like to take back with us. I use a lot of andesite, so I'd like to make sure we've got lots of that. So we'll chuck those out. We'll keep the diorite. Oh yes, we will. Got a big project planned for that diorite. Oh yeah. Okay, there's definitely some andesite here. I hear myself picking some up, so that's good. And there's more coal. And we've got to place down torches. Where are the torches at? Oh, did you fill up already? No. Oh, there's a cub fan down there. The wild cub fan. Alright, I feel like that area's been torched up. We did good. Did we get 80,000? Not even close. We need another 1,000 blocks, peeps. Jeez, another 1,000. I think we might go for that. Get a stick and name it pointing stick, says Erno. Oh, I see what you're getting at. We should make a memento for the Everybody Derps episode. That's what we need to do. Kind of looks like there's a bit more digging to do over this side, you know? So we can take care of this. I think we'll head back to base when we're done here. We got to hit that 80,000 though. We're going to hit 80,000. Then we're going to go make a memento for the Everybody Derps episode. Can anyone think of other ones? Because it's sort of been out of my mind for a little while that we're making mementos. And I haven't really been thinking like, oh, what have we been getting up to that deserves a memento? I feel like the record farm could have. However, we now want to use a record for the Everybody Derps songs. So that's going to be a memento. But any others you guys can think of, let me know. Make a custom head as an assumer derp face, says Liam. Do you know, I would have done that had the derp counter been opposite that face. Like when we went to build it, like, because it would look so great to have the regular face on one side, the derp face on the other, and then you got Death and the Cow, and it would look amazing. But I feel like those being side by side to some extent on the corners just wouldn't quite do it. It wouldn't quite look right. What's Cub saying? Oh, okay, just fill in some holes and stuff. We can do that. We can certainly do that as well. The tab screen keeps changing, lol, says Samady. Yeah, I change it from time to time. There's several statistics that we're tracking, and I just change it up and, you know, move it from one to the other. Now that we're doing the dig again, I'm going to move it to this, so it encourages people to come over here. You know, they see the dig score, and it's like, oh, yeah, of course, we're doing the dig again. Okay, first tier. Right. What are we at? 20. I see. I don't think we're doing too much more digging now, though. Although I did want to get to that 80,000. Look at that, though. Wowee! Another little bit done. This is looking really good, this area, isn't it? To think we did all of that in front of us in this episode. Wow. Livestream. Jeez. Michael Stickle says, can't you make commands where hermits can change the tab screen line themselves? Yeah, probably could do that. What about when you did the advancement in the end, says Curtis? That would be a good idea. I've lost all of my elytras. I had a chest of elytras somewhere and I can't find them. Oh, I'm using the wrong pick. That's not very smart. Hi, there you are. You're in my inventory. Okay, and let's get some stone down there so we can patch this up. Very good, very good. X, use a TNT duper, says Fried Liver. I don't mind doing the digging. I don't mind doing the digging at all. Don't need to use no duping. Let's get that sucker. Ah, there we go. He says blow holes in the mountain, though. I can see how that could be misinterpreted. The Swiss Puppet. Who said that? I didn't say that. Please collect the cobble and put it into the system, says Mac Builder. I'm at a point now where I've got so much of these resources I don't really need to collect it. Kind of looks like this is done all the way around, does it not? And we didn't get our 80,000. I think I might leave it at that then. Because it's looking pretty good, you know. Is there a sheared sheep head, says Ghost. No, there isn't, and I don't think there'll be a way to implement it, really. How did we get here episode, says Garnamon. Yes, definitely need a memento for that. That's 2 episodes we need a memento for then. Oh, look at those flying skills right there. That was pretty impressive, I think. Let's throw an ender pearl. Let's get out of here. Nice stuff. When sheep are sheared, the head stays the same, I think, says Samady. That is correct, because it's still a one particular type of sheep. I don't really know a way to do that. It could be that they have an MBT tag, like sheared or not sheared. That would actually make it easy to put in a sheared, like, sheep head. X, you should do a Doom stream. It'd be hilarious to see your reactions. I should, shouldn't I, really? That would be a really fun thing to stream. Might be hard though, because when you record Doom, being an old game, your screen goes all funky and everything moves around. That being said, I use Z Doom, and I think it puts in a window. If Twitch channel 1 hosts channel 2, channel 2 hosts channel 3. I do not know what you're saying, 88TS. I'm just thinking, we did stream Doom once, and I seem to remember maybe having some problems, but it might have been problems with the level, like I couldn't beat it, and so I felt like maybe I shouldn't have streamed that. Spangleboo says, is there mule heads on the Patreon server? Yes, yeah, mule heads are done. No, actually, no, horses are. I don't know about donkey and mule. It might not be. They might not be at all. I really don't know. Think about a series based on Minecraft PE, says GMW. I mean, I think in the future there might be a point where it makes sense to play Windows 10 if it falls behind the PC edition, so that's sort of a possibility, but Oh, this is tricky. Okay, we'll do that. But I'm not going to probably start doing that anytime soon. And I'll play Windows 10, not PE, you know, but they're all kind of one and the other now. So, I think we have a coal one in here. Let's do that. Let's do some of that as well. Valuables, out full of coal. We can do a bit more of that though. So they'll go in the other sorting system. And yeah, I think we're good. Right, let's take this off. We're not going to need that again. That goes there. I like this system. It's very good. And we've got a noise in here, which we'll get to very soon. Just going to go chuck these things over. Oh yeah, that's in the way now. That's in the way. Of course it is. Of course it's in the way. Jeez. Let's put you over here, and you can go there. Jeez, we need another one out of the way. Hi, you can go there. Right. I have forgotten that I've dismantled some stuff here. And that only goes as high as that. Well, that's no... Give me that slab back. Thanks. I'm going to use this slab. You're going to go there. Yay! Temporary way to get up here. And a sigh. Right. Cobble and stone can all be sorted up there. And the rest can go into the main sorting system. Mycelium memento, says Lee Meow Mew. I don't think I could do that. That's not a good memento. Mementos have got to be good, you know. Got to remind us of the fond times. Who's your favourite Beatle, says Charlie Panda. I don't have a favourite Beatle, actually. But I like the question. Okay, so... We want some... now where are my wings? You see, I thought they were over here. And there's... I know there's somewhere. Like, I had loads of them. So there's some chest... Oh, wait a minute. I think there's a chest that I forgot to check. So that's mushroom blocks. There's no elytras there. There's another one. Please be elytra chest. Oh, thank goodness. Well, isn't that great? We've still got some elytras. So who can tell me what episode was How Did We Get There? We'll do that one first. So we'll rename an elytra. How did we get there? And then... The other one we just need a record for, right? I'll have a record in this chest. I'm not bothered by which record it is. We'll go with the white one, I think. White's kind of nice and neutral, you know, just a shade. And then gold. We'll spread gold out a little bit. Cool. So we've got 2 mementos. I'll tell you what can go in here actually. Elytras. Of course they can. And that'll do just fine for now. I know it's a very disorganised chest, but that's just the way it is. My favourite beetle is Dung Beetle, says Jamin. Oh, brilliant joke. I love it. Have you played the new Doom? Tea Toaster, yes. I played it on my second channel. There's a whole series of me playing Doom over there that you might enjoy. If that's why you're asking, because you want to see me play it, then I've already played it. It was a lot of fun. Okay, which one is the one that I'm thinking of? Oh, it was literally the first one I opened. Of course it was. What a derp. Press the button. Jeez, that was a derp. Pointing stick memento, says Erno. Nah, not going to do that one. I'm going to do these two. So episode 627 has been repeated by Spangleboo, Squawky, Nathan Brown, and I am Blake Hamrick. So I'm going to guess that episode 267 was the one. Sounds about right. Where's an anvil? I need an anvil, okay? Let's go grab this. Oh, yeah, no, wait. Yeah. Wait, why did I decide the memento was the elytra? What's that got to do with how do we get... I feel like the pufferfish would be the best one for that. And why did I feel like we needed the elytra? Oh, I know, for going into the void, that advancement. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So there's 3. Okay, we're doing 3. Jeez. Maybe... I don't know about the void one, actually. We'll see. Okay, so... 627. 627. How do we do this again? I think it's... Jeez, I can't remember. Do I use the episode name? I think I might use the episode name. Let's get rid of this random anvil. Let's use an ender pearl. Well, that actually works, but it didn't get me to where I was going. And I think our mementos... they might be in the wrong place, but we'll go find out. Milk Bucket says not VM. Yeah, that would have been a good one. I'm happy to go with the pufferfish, Maybe the milk bucket is even... Oh, you just got building supplies in you. Deaths. Okay, so deaths are there. The other ones are over here. How did we get here? Pufferfish. I think milk bucket, like, because doesn't it match the icon more? So 626. So we got them quite frequently here. Oh no, wait, they're not in the right order, are they? Right, Evoker down, then the challenge with Zedaf, then that should never be crafted. Okay, Raiding with Mumbo goes here. So it's that one and that one. No. So I haven't made them for a while. I think I need to go back and look at them. I'm going to sneeze, by the way. Oh, that was a dizzying one. Whoa. Do one for Johnny the Vindicator, says Ice Wolf. Well, we've already got one for Johnny, haven't we? Because Johnny killed me. And that gives it a death memento. So we're gonna go change this to a milk bucket, aren't we? We're gonna change it. I don't have elytra wings on. Let's grab a bucket. Let's go find a cow. I know where some cows are actually. Let me grab my wings. They're right there. Okay, sweet. Let's jump off this edge and we can go get it. Lots of people saying bless you. Thank you very much. Right, we need some milk. Oh, thank you very much for the milk. Get out of here! Right. No cows allowed on the island, jeez. Unless they're in my farm. Well, that was efficient. Came straight back over here. 626 was the episode. How did we get here? 626. Very fine, very fine. Put you in the chest, so bit of a gap between those one, but that's fine. So who can tell me which episode was the record? Was it 632? I'm guessing 632 was the record. 627 people are saying, ah, derp! Derp, you can't use your brain for remembering correctly. You, change it right now, jeez. Okay, there we go. 632, I believe, is the next one. 632 says Squid Psycho. Some people are still crazy about the derping and the 627 and the 626 and the wrong and the right and the +1. 632 anyone? Is that the correct episode? I'm pretty sure everyone derps. Ami Beulia is also saying 632. Six, 3, 2. Excellent. 2 mementos there. That's looking pretty good now, isn't it? Pretty good. Just got to remember to do them frequently. Maybe there's one between those two I can add. As for this one, I think we won't. We won't bother with that. Nice. That was worth doing. X said he would not be doing derp counter on his streams, says Mr. M2. We have a derp counter on stream. We have a stream derp counter and then we have that derp counter. That's the way it works. So if we stream it goes on this one. Because I'm bound to do more derps when we're streaming. It's just inevitable, you know. Okay then, I guess, right, we've taken off the wings. I do like this system. Wrong one! And we'll put these back as well. You can go over there. Right, that's looking pretty good. So there's a couple of things I want to do. They're both a little bit on the boring side, to be fair. X, you should add an option in Vanilla Tweaks to make one of the music discs plays Everybody Derps, says NBicky. I'm not sure you can do that. I know I can add a song into a resource pack, but I'm not sure if it would also then be able to tell which record plays it. Urshi says, so I have a question. I recently used up all my durability on a lighter if I'm breaking free and mending, and it didn't actually break, but it looked kind of broken like that home memento. But afterwards, I also used up pickaxes with mending just to see what happened, and they broke. I was wondering why it's different across different items, or if they have been a bug that I could no longer fly. So it's just a design choice. They just decided, since the elytra is very rare and difficult to get, that when it breaks it wouldn't actually disappear. I wish they'd do that with tools as well, but I think if they did, they'd make diamonds like a little bit less valuable, I think, you know. Yeah, so I think what I want to do next, like, there's two things on my mind. They're actually sort of both connected to one another. And we're going to need some ladders. We're going to need some sticks to make more ladders. Hello, there we go, 49. And we're going to need just some general blocks, I believe, which are that one. We'll get more of these back soon. So we're going to have like an elevator system eventually. One of those elevators has already been started, and the fact that it doesn't really go or isn't in a proper place is kind of fine at the moment, now that I think about it. Like, it's not a problem. So we're going to extend this ladder down. And this is just to help us get around the base a little bit. Going to extend this down here, and then we're going to find where the next floor is. I think. I hope. Might be a little bit tricky. That looks like part of the next floor. That looks like the roof area of the next floor, you know. Very much looks like it. So this thing should come down like this. And we should come out of the corner. Yep, just there is absolutely fine. Right, and then I'll bring that ladder all the way down. Oh, there's a cave! There's a mysterious cave down here. And that's illuminated it up a little bit. So this is literally just what I wanted here. A way to get down to this floor. Then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Also, do I have any torches? No. You need to update more mob heads because this have not included all the heads, says Dennis Cod. I've been resisting updating it because of the way you have to install it. But after seeing the Hermit Pack advancements response, I think I might look at it again. I don't know. It's a bit more complicated to set up, you see. We140 says, do you know the rail duplication glitch? It saves a lot of iron, gold, and redstone. Yes, but we don't allow duping of that on the server. Like, some things we allow to dupe, others we don't. Dragon eggs, you're fine to dupe them, but not the rails, since you know, dragon egg has some technical block properties, yet it's only one of it, so we let people dupe it. That is some delicious tea. Right, more digging. More figuring stuff out. Actually, right, I think I just need to use F3 a little bit here, maybe. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this next bit, is what I'm saying. So if I walk out diagonally from this point, it's going to take me through there, so we're going to come out somewhere here. I think we just need to look over there, like beyond this bit. So some ugly, disgusting mycelium, and somewhere around here. So what are we looking at? 72 and 101. 72, 101. Those are the numbers that I need. They might be a problem, actually, now that I think about it. 72 and 101 is what we're looking for. Ooh, that was kind of freaky. And I didn't bring any torches. Well, that was no good. And we got haste over here. That's kind of good. No good to good. I like it. And we're not near 101 or... about 10 blocks, I think. About 10 blocks in this direction. Do I have any sticks left? I don't even have sticks left. We're in the dark now. We're in the dark, peeps. It's kind of awful. Just one torch would help. Hey, I saw some light. Can we have that light back, please? Okay, very good. So I've had noises in my ear this whole time. Let's keep up with them, because I've been terrible at keeping up with them. Mecha Titan 3000 has donated, saying, have you played any other instruments and you still need a brewing stand / shulker box room? Ooh, there's an idea. Create some brewing shulker boxes. Yeah, it's all part of my plans. I know there's a lot of infrastructure. I'm not rushing into it because with certain parts of your infrastructure in this game, you can actually get a lot done. And I'm focusing on getting a lot done, you know. Right, just a little bit more, and I think this is where we'll go upwards. And then we'll put in that ladder. It's horrible and dark, I know. I'm sorry, I'll go get some lights in a second. Oh, that's actually the way out. I think. What happened there? Hi. I'm confused. It's not very good when I'm confused. There we go. Right, nice. That went to the right spot. Brilliant. Right, now let's go get some torches. I dare you to elytra dive into the pool at the bottom, X, says Swiss Pip. I'm not going to do that right now. We're streaming. Yeah, you can get a lot done with not a lot of infrastructure. Do you know what? These blocks that are lying around, they need sorting out, don't they? That one's empty, so we'll pick it up. And we're going to grab some torches. I love this sorting system, though. It's amazing. Throw another pearl down below. That was a nice shot. I realised, though, it was a little bit risky. Gotta love that dynamic lighting as well. That's really cool. Right, let's widen this out a little bit, just so we don't have an awkward time walking through it. And on this side as well. There we go. Hey X, I just joined the stream, but I was wondering, how does the mycelium renovation come in? I haven't started it yet. It really kind of killed my mood a little bit. But what we will do is just take out this area around this thing. So, mycelium be gone, okay? We don't like mycelium. It's disgusting and horrible. So actually, those ladders that I placed are kind of useless. But yeah, let's zap this stuff out of here now. So yeah, more news is in me. I'm really behind. I'm sorry, peeps. I get like this, don't I? Zavo MTV has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Ocatarian has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. My name is Bem Random. Has subscribed with Amazon Prime for 2 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. Says love your content. Hashtag subhype. Hashtag subhype. Indeed. Excuse me. Just did a burp. Disgusting. I know. Before you say it, oh, I thought you said no torches in your base. No torches for like decorative lighting. Like when an area is finalised, torches are not allowed. To temporarily light them up, we're all good. So let's see. CJT66 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for subscribing. Cosmo Guy 2000 has resubscribed for 5 months in a row, saying going to London on Sunday to meet False and the rest of her patrons. Can't wait. Patron meet up in London. I think I heard Python and False talking about that in Discord. I don't know if that's a thing that Python's going to as well, but have fun, man. Have fun, and thank you for your support. Appreciate it. There's a weird block here, isn't there? It's one of those sneaky ghost blocks that we don't really like. And now that we've taken care of that, we might as well take care of this. Right. A2597 has resubscribed for 3 months in a row of Amazon Prime, saying, keep up the awesome work. Curious how many diamond picks you broke. I'm at 28 with mending. Wow, 28. That kind of sucks. That's unfortunate, buddy. Thank you so much for your subscription, though. I think if we go to items... So, times depleted. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Shears, no surprise there. Fishing rods, yep. Picks, okay. These are beginning stuff. So, I've lost 2 shovels. Wow! I've lost none of my diamond tools this season. I'm sort of not surprised, but I'm impressed. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm impressed. Not surprised, because I kind of thought that number would be very low, like 1 or 2 tops. But 0, yeah. It's kind of been like that. I've kind of been well on top of it. And do you know what's been helping me? The old vanilla tweaks. Makes a world of difference. Why don't you use duping? It's Mojang's fault and it just makes it a bit less grindy, says Mbiki. If you want to use duping, that's fine. You see, you can play this game any way you want. You could go into creative mode and give yourself tons of stuff as well if you wanted to. I find, though, it'd be very hard to remain disciplined, I think, for most players to say, actually, that thing will game mode 1 that. I think you're playing with something scary there. But glitches, or sorry, bugs, not so bad to mess around with. But it's each to their own. Like, it's clearly not intentional is the problem, right? It's also clearly not intentional that you could duplicate the dragon egg, but you know, Mojang don't really give much credit to the technical side of the game. They're not ever concerned about, you know, breaking bedrock with dragon eggs. For us gamers that like that side of it, for us Minecrafters even who like that side of it, yeah, being able to dupe the dragon egg is a really cool thing. Like, it just gives you more, it doesn't take anything away. So that's kind of my take on duping those items. Hey X, going to a Metallica concert in a few months. A fair few months I am, yeah. It'll be. I realised it's the last Metallica concert I'm probably going to go to. I've seen them a lot of times, so it's not like a sad face thing. But £100 for a ticket, and I feel like they're really, as a band, just kind of in their like last moment now. I can't see them going for many more years, and it's already started to affect how they play the songs as they get old, you know, because they're very fast Metallica songs, at least some of the best ones are. So yeah, it kind of like dawned on me, like, you know, if they come around next year and the ticket's £100, no way I'm going. No way. I just haven't seen them in like quite a few years, and with such a great record out, it feels like it's like the last time to see them, you know. Hey, I could be here in a year saying the same thing again. That might actually happen, but no, it's probably the last time I'm going to see him. Many more years, assuming 2017 says Electrical Grid. Did I say that? That sounds like me, doesn't it? It sounds like me all over. Alright, I've actually cleared out more here than I intended to. Throw down a few torches, because even though it's daytime, it's like dark in here. A bit strange really, isn't it? Let's go over here. No, let's go down there. Yes, we'll go down here. Over there. Where? Hi? Somewhere? Jeez, I found it. We got a donation in, Noise in the Ear, from Xavom saying, wish you would have seen my tweets from the 7th for fixing your flower farm. Even made a Reddit post with 4 versions. If you get a chance, please take a peek. Oh, and try a pressure plate for the shulker box unloader. Pressure plate for the shulker box unloader. I'm not sure quite what you mean by that. Dude, I probably did get your tweet, because I look at all the tweets. I don't reply to all of them, because there's a lot. I had quite a few people tweet me designs for the shulker box farm. Sorry, no, the shulker box farm, the flower farm. The problem was 90% of them didn't realise what dimensions I was working with, or missed something key. Like, you know, they'd rearranged all of the hoppers, which would have meant that I'd have to rearrange a whole bunch of stuff with the farm as well. So that was a problem. And so yeah, a lot of designs that I looked at. Now the one that I actually bookmarked, and I'll talk about it in my episode. Actually, it was the episode today I did. The one that I bookmarked, when I actually went to build it, I realised again, it's not actually built for what I'm doing. So I had to redesign it a little bit. But that's often the case. When I do redstone and derp, someone will send me something, but they haven't considered the space that the contraption resides in. And that's a really cool thing about redstone and contraptions, is that you may have thought you've made all the redstone contraptions, but if someone goes, now squeeze that into this space, or make it without that block, it all of a sudden becomes interesting again. So I'm going to need I need a trash can. There's an idea, because I don't really want to collect much more dirt and mycelium. We need a trash can up in here. Let's get an idea sign thrown down. I'm going to put it right here, so it's annoying and obnoxious. Idea sign, trash can, so we can trash stuff. I don't know where that would go actually. Maybe like we could sneak it in over the side here or somewhere. Right, so trash can, great idea, great idea. Let's pick that block back up. There might be a space for you up here. Why did I come back? I need to get 1 stair block and some clay. Clays are somewhere around here. Seems I can't remember where the clays are. There they are. I think it was just those 2 that we needed. Oh no, and then there was something on the floor. Powders. Walls. Concrete. We don't have the grey concrete. And I probably don't have the dyes. Look, I'm out of dyes. That reminds me of another job we've got to do. We've got to fly somewhere. We've got to get our wings on and go for a little bit of a fly. When will you update the more mob heads, says Dennis Cod. Dennis, didn't I read and answer your message a minute ago? Jeez. Could have swore I did that. I have a lamp in the corner. No. Kind of feels like it needs a lamp in the corner. Right, that's that problem fixed. So we just need some powder. That reminds me I was going to go get some ink. Alright, and another noise in here. Let's catch up. ForceMaster89 says, I love your base this season, X. All your storage systems are epic. I can't wait to see where you take it from here. Well, I'll give you a little bit of a hint, okay? Okay, we're gonna be building around like the ocean on the outside. We're going to be building houses and stuff eventually. We're not going to be going much higher than this, but we're going to be going down with farms and all sorts of projects as this like area in the middle stays very open. It's going to look very cool. And then also there's going to be projects beyond our base, other things we're doing with other hermits. Loads of cool stuff, just let the ideas flow. There we go, I remembered where it was eventually. So we'll take this shulker box. For now I'm going to chuck some stuff away. And we're going flying. Let me check the state of my elytras. Elytra, jeez. Right, we are going to need a lot of rockets to get where we're going. There is some crazy noises coming outside. I just realised though it's probably not that interesting. It's probably like a drill. Okay, let's get out of my inventory, you disgusting mycelium. Dirty. Okay, there we go. Right. Elytra check. We got that. Now we need some gunpowder. Now we need... I don't have a lot of paper. I need a sugarcane farm. I need a sugarcane farm. Elytra, says Haha Mouse. I like to say elytra. Elytra, not so keen on. Elytra, I haven't heard... Oh, that was all of it. That's a derp. Damn it. I even tried to back out and walking into that. Well, there's another one. There's another one right there on the screen. GGX, you fool. What are you playing at? The Flash Cat says, "Hey X, do you have any tips for keeping a server community interested?" You got to be active, and you got to be invested. Those are. Oh wow, that's a lot of gunpowder. Where did all of that come from? I don't remember filling that up myself. There's a lot of gunpowder. Maybe someone dropped it off as a... Now, why aren't there rockets over there? Isn't it like this? I think it's like this. It's like that. Cool. We can go on a crazy cool adventure now, can't we? To the skies. Is there a Rendog online? There isn't. This is going to be a little bit manic, let's say. Not manic. That's kind of sounding weird. We're gonna sort of fly in a generalized direction and hope we get to where I want to go to. Okay, and now we're nice and high. We're going to bring it down to about here, and now I can read the noises in my ear. That kind of rhymed. Come on, no, mouse. Just... why can't I stop it at the right height? No! Why I seem to be incapable of stopping it at the right height. Every time I try and take my mouse off, it goes down a little bit. No one knows what I'm talking about. Never mind. Spangleboo is here with a donation saying, yes, it was strange how it was dark during the day in that area. Almost as if there was some kind of epic structure surrounding the area, blocking out the sun. How strange, as there is clearly nothing there. Spangleboo, you are mistaken. Surrounding my base is a giant, you cannot miss it, blue ocean. That's what you were forgetting, the blue ocean. Thank you for the support, appreciate it ever so much, as always. Wow, what is that thing? That looks like an iron farm. Ooh, hello. Oh, I haven't watched this video yet. This came out today. Oh, wait, this might be a show. This might be a spectacle to watch. And there is a Tango Tech in the area. We've landed successfully. Oh, well, am I in time? I want to see something magical happen here. No golems. Oh, I want to make one. I want to make one. Actually, if I fly into that middle area, they're gonna see me, aren't they? Damn it! I wish I had some iron blocks and if I'd have brought my ender chest, if I'd have filled that up before we'd left, if I'd have known this was happening, we could have summoned one in. I could have dropped up there and made the magic happen. Oh well, you guys will have to go watch Tango's videos to see this. Pretty crazy. I can't wait to see that in action. Let's continue on our journey. Mycelium is the new diorite, says Haha Mouse. You couldn't be more right. Couldn't be more right, my friend. Hey X, did you see my tweet to you with the album cover inspired by REM on your Hermitcraft video? I did. I see all of the album covers and I saved them all, and I'll pick out my favourites for the full craft series. Mr. Lurky says Tango is the man. Tango is the man. He's the Iron Man. See what I did there? Oh, see what I did. Spangleboo says, ocean, don't be blocking out no light, Asuma. Have you not been to the bottom of the ocean, Spangle? It's very gloomy down there. Right, I think actually we need to probably pay a bit more attention at this point. I think we've got to fly more in this direction now. Okay, so that's... Right, this ocean appearing is actually kind of promising. But if I get this wrong... Is this the Rivers Island? Okay, this is the Rivers... No, it's not. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I think I need to go that direction. No one knows where I'm going yet. Can anyone guess where we're going? Oh, there's Sign of Life. Sign of Life. Hey, this means we're actually kind of nearby. I think it might mean where we're going is just over there. But it could be either direction. There's something going on there. Aha! We are here. We are here. What the fudge? Oh! Right, there's a lot of... I think I'm spoiling... Oh. I think I'm spoiling stuff. But that is very... There's another one. Hi, let's... Jeez, let's get off the ground. Ah, there we go. Yep, there's... That's a bit mental. By the way, I said fudge. I know some people in chat will be freaking out. Where is the connection? It's this direction. There is some craziness going on over there. Right, this is where we're going to. This is exactly where we're going to. So I tried to ask Ren if it was okay, but I think he mentioned it when we were hanging out together that it would be cool to... Are we still in flight mode? That might be a bad thing. But I think he said it was cool to come down here and get some ink whenever we need it, and we need ink. Okay. Lots of people are saying spoilers. Yeah, it probably was spoilers. I think he's been pranked. Ooh. These blocks have changed. Oh, no. I see what's going on. Where does that lead to? I think if I were to go down there, I'd get lost and stuck. Right, let's see if we can figure out where Ren took those items to. Oh, it's a Guardian. Ooh, that's a good idea. Upside down X, says that flash cat. Upside down X. Oh. Right, where did they go to? So he's got a storage system there. He's also got another one over here. Let's see. This is this it? Or am my bearings disorientated? I'm pretty sure it was this direction. Ah, there it is. There it is. Storage Mogul Beta, says Captain Curler. Yeah, we've got to find his storage module. So it could be that the ink sacs come down here. I'm not seeing any item frames, so I don't think they go here. Yikes. The hunt is on! His base is a computer, says Michael Stickle. It needs a search function, that's what it needs. You could probably do that, actually. You could probably make a chest with, like, a map of where all the things are, or, you know, like, some sort of thing. Right, this looks like another... oh, I'm spoiling stuff again, aren't I? Okay. Oh, there we go! And he's only got a... Ren's only got a tiny bit of ink sacs. He's supposed to have loads here. I'm not going to take a lot then. Geez, I actually feel quite bad now. I'm going to take 16 ink sacs. Because clearly he hasn't got a lot. Well, I don't know why he filled them all in though, over each chest. Because he's using the other type of sorting system. I'm going to head out of here the nether portal way. If I remember where the nether portal is. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one over there. Alt F4, Asuma, says Sam Dasher. What does Alt F4 do? Let's press Alt F4. Nothing. Oh well. Worth a try. Xmumbo has an ink farm too, says Computer Dude. Oh yeah, and I helped him build. I showed him how to... Alright, we'll head over... He's got a Guardian farm. Why did I come here? I should have gone to Mumbo's, right? Jeez, that was a silly idea. Should we fly to Mumbo's then? Get some ink sacs from there. I don't even know what direction to go in now. Well, we came from this direction. So we'll get back to the mainland, and then that will help us get there. Also, we're racking up our miles in the sky, which I always like to do. And I got to remember that although I don't have a lot of paper, we got infinite gunpowder, so can't feel guilty about using these rockets, because that's how X plays. I'm like, oh no, all this rocket flying, it's inefficient. Jeez, what a fool. We got... No, we haven't got. That was the same one I already read. I thought we had another noise in here, never mind. Prepared for more spoilers, says... Delphrian. Good point. I'll have to park myself a little way over from Mumbo, not to actually spoil anything, perhaps. Okay, I'm definitely going in the wrong direction. We need to go pretty much in that direction until we find land. Do not try it, X, you derp, says Sam Dasher. Try what? Try what specifically? Iskall's an ink farm too, says Mindbest. Iskall won't mind. We've already spoiled his pace. Iskall won't mind at all, will he? Iskall's a sport. Right, let's go find Iskall's ink sack farm thing. I don't know my way around his base at all. Rendog joined. I know he hasn't got a lot. Only took a little bit, man. Are you ink sacks? Are you ink sacks? I think there'll be a black shulker box for ink sacks. So this is his trading hall. Okay, I do not know what I'm doing or where I'm going. This is trading hall. That's redstone. Okay. I thought that was the entrance to the... Damn it. Where is the entrance to the storage system? Oh, apparently this isn't spoilers. Mumbo already uploaded all of this. Okay, that's good to know. So that's just nothing. Oh, it's in the piranha. Okay, so this is where the storage system is. Okay, we won't do that. Obviously there's a prank going on here. Where's the way in? Is this all built like directly in front of the entrance? Do I go into that mouth? No? It's not the piranha. Oh goodness me, I just don't know what I'm doing. It's the Mario tube. Ah, okay. Okay. Where's the entrance? Do I have to go in? Do I have to like ender pearl up there? Is that how it works? Oh my goodness me. This was... I should have kept flying. This was a very bad idea. Right, that looks like an entrance. Possibly. Okay, I'm in the minecart because I decided to eat. What? What's going on? What's going on? I just want to... I just want to get some ink sacks, man. That's all I want to do. A lot of you saying derp because I thought, okay, derp button pressed because I thought the cactus was a piranha. Because I don't know what my brain smarts are turned off. Jeez, that hurt. Is there a trapdoor here? No, I'm in a hole! What is going on? Peeps, I think we're just going to end the stream here. I'm in a hole. I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to quit, okay? I'm done. I'm done. I'll ask Iskall for assistance. That's it. We're done. That's it from me this stream. I'm trapped in a hole. I think I'll log off and get Iskall to save me later. Jeez. Just trying to get some ink. Who thought it could be so difficult? Massive thank you though to all of you for coming by, for subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheer. Thank you for all of you who hit the follow button and all of you who come by and watch. Appreciate it ever so much. We're now going to be doing a raid, and also, just so you know, this will be uploaded to my second channel. That's right, got two channels. Got two channels. We're going to go look for someone to raid quickly, so feel free to stick around and be a part of that. Thank you to all of you who raided previously as well, by the way. Lots of positive feedback from that guy. Seem to really like all of you. Okay, so we'll go to someone random in the Minecraft community again. It's what we do. Let's go all the way down, find someone with a few... Who's this person? Minecraft Empire. Hopefully that's an English channel. Sometimes I send you to foreign channels. I try to avoid that because we speak English here. Right, sending you over. Thank you for watching this stream. We're going to host. Again, don't know where I'm sending you, so it could be any kind of language, but I hope you enjoy what's going on over there. And yeah, that's it from me. See you later. Bye bye.